Hello everyone, and welcome to another Top 5 Records video. Last Friday, David Gilmour, the legendary vocalist and guitar player of Pink Floyd, released something spectacular. The Luck and Strange concerts, CDs, vinyl, and even a concert film from his Luck and Strange concerts. A series of shows he did about a year ago after the release of his album Luck and Strange. Now, Gilmour was very excited to play with a new band and to not try to be, as I believe it was in his own words, a Pink Floyd tribute band. He was reinventing himself. Now, about a year ago when the Luck and Strange album got released, I made a video, you can see it on my channel, and I myself had mixed feelings with regard to that album. I thought there were some moments that were pure beauty, and there were even moments that I thought, not convincing, this lends towards kitsch. Why am I saying you that? Well, because these Luck and Strange concerts really hold their ground within that album. Nevertheless, the live show may be a completely different experience. I'm going to be talking about that live release in this video. Without further ado, I'll just go through it by some of the tracks. Not all of the tracks. I mean, this is an enormous release with about 23 songs. It goes for more than 2 hours. But, and this is how I stepped in. I knew my experience with Luck and Strange. It could go any way. You look at the track list, a lot of Luck and Strange there. And also I had in mind that about 2 months ago, Roger Waters, the big competitor, I can't say frenemy, I mean, they are basically enemies at this moment. Waters, who always had these spectacular shows, very much incorporating Pink Floyd songs. But that Roger Waters show was, to me, in a lot of ways, kind of let down. This, however, Gilmour surprised me. Opening with 5 a.m., which is this beautiful, atmospheric, starting off, getting into the into a certain flow. And the first 3 songs, 5 a.m., Black Cat, and Luck and Strange, I did not expect them to work this well. The production of this show, and this may be very strange, but the sound, the quality, the playing, the spontaneity, the emotion, I think it doesn't sound that raw. It's not really raw. It's kind of like Pink Floyd live quality, but it's so much, I mean, the record is okay, but it's so much more authentic live, and it really brings these songs to life. Man, these 3 songs, he nailed it. This is Gilmour reinventing himself, and live, it's a way bigger treat. Then we get into the first Pink Floyd song, Breathe, and we go into 2 Dark Side of the Moon tracks. And the bizarre thing is, and I did not expect to experience it like this, I thought, I like Breathe, I love Dark Side of the Moon, but he didn't really need it. I was so in the flow of new Gilmour. And when he started, Breathe is, of course, it's awesome. Then you hear Time, it's incredible, it's good. But I thought, not per se necessary. Heard it before, and I didn't have that with the first three songs. But then Gilmour does something that, to me, lies within the core of this live show. He plays Fat OId Sun. Fat OId Sun, I think it's one of the most beautiful Pink Floyd songs. I even believe it's Gilmour's favorite Pink Floyd song. I mean, that's something I've heard. If I'm not mistaken, it's on the, I want to say Animals, because Atom Heart Mother has this big cow on the front cover. But I believe this one is from Adam Hart Mother. Love it. And the way this Gilmour's voice aged, it makes it gorgeous, beautiful performance. We get into Maroon and a single Spark, which sounded pretty good. We get into a very nice rendition of Wish You Were Here. So far so good. I'm really enjoying this show. Then we Between 2 Points. This is a song he does with his daughter, Romani Gilmour. She also does a song on the studio album. She does a great song there. It's one of the highlights of the record for me. Live, she does a great job as well. We get into High Hopes. Stunning performance, really good. Sorrow, The Piper's Call, and A Great Day for Freedom. Okay, I wasn't too thrilled at this moment. In Any Tongue, we get back to some Dark Side of the Moon with The Great Gig in the Sky. That performance with the multiple vocalists was not per se my cup of tea, but I mean, I'm nitpicking here because the entirety, we go to A Boat Lies Waiting, Coming Back to Life, not one of my favorites Floyd songs, but it's a good version. Dark and Velvet Nights is good, Sings is good, Scattered is good, and he ends it all off with What Else Than Comfortably Numb. But in this setlist, a setlist that shows so much of his unique treatise, I think Comfortably Numb is a very okay ending. It is a signature Gilmour guitar solo, and he is so good. I mean, his playing is as good as it ever was. His heart and his soul is in there, and this is for me why this, together with the Royal Albert Hall show, may be the best Gilmour live album. Gilmour's main struggle as a solo artist for me is that he lacks literal stuff to say. He really needed the lyrics and the fuse, the ideas, the struggles of Waters to get his necessity out there. Him reinventing himself and drifting away from the Pink Floyd tribute act, as those are his own words, really gave this show a certain authenticity. Now, I'm not saying that the Royal Albert Hall show doesn't have that. I think that's just a magical show. And I may be even playing that more often because Pink Floyd fan and Crosby, Stills and Bowie and all these, I mean, loads of great stuff. But this may be one of the highlights for Gilmour as a solo artist, as a unique voice. I love it. I really do. So I'm curious, what do you think? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Leave a comment below and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.